What up, though, y'all? It's your boy Bill. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you're new here and you don't really know what I be having going on, I tell stories about the prison, about how bad it is, how dangerous it can get, and just about the street life in general, with hopes of motivating somebody to make better decisions, to change their mind about committing crime, and just live a good lifestyle. Whatever it is you want to accomplish or achieve in life, you can do it the legit way. You don't have to break the law and end up going to prison, because you could go to prison and never make it out. What up, though, y'all? It's your boy Billy. I'm just cooling right now, bro. I got some new merch coming. I'm super excited about that. And yeah, we gonna jump right into this damn thing. Shout out my boy Charlie. It's just catchy, bro. I've been catching myself saying that lately. We got this. So I'm in the dorm chilling one day. I'm in the county. I'm talking to Bowleg. Bowleg getting on my nerves as usual, like he always do. He walking in and out the room. He really trying to persuade me to cook something with him, but I really don't want to do it. And I don't want to hear no haters going on, because Bowleg can't cook like me. A chain gang meal, I'm Chef Boyardee. I don't give a damn what you done heard from nobody else. Cooking them meals, I'm official. But Bowleg want to cook, but he don't want me to cook. Why you don't want me to cook, Bowleg, when you know I cook far better than you? You know what I'm saying? So he like, homeboy, man, keep it real, homeboy. Your meals don't have no gravy on it. That serious, home. That serious, home. I'm like, man, your ass tripping, bro. Go ahead on with that, bro. So he in and out the room. So he come back in the room with some ingredients. He finally agrees to let the one and only, the real chef, whip it up. When he came back in there with the ingredients, he was like, homeboy. I was like, what's up? He was like, man, I think Mojo and Proverbs got something going on, homeboy. I think they got something going on. I'm like, what you mean? Now, he say they down there gambling at the, what is that game called? I think it's called skinning. They call it the skin game. And I'm not 1,000,000% familiar, because I don't ever play it. But I'm going to tell y'all what I think it is from my understanding. What it is we shuffle the deck of cards. I pull a card, you pull a card, and like if I pull a 4, a heart, it don't matter what the actual book is, but if I pull a 4 and then you pull I don't know, maybe it's different. Okay, if I pull a 4 of spades, you pull a 2 of hearts, I think we shuffle it back into the deck. And then what they do, they put the deck face down, and then they pull one card at a time and flip it over real hard on the table. And they just keep doing that until whichever one of our card comes first. Whoever card comes first lose. I think that's what they down there playing. I mean, I know that's what they playing, but I think that's the official rules. That's how it go. So he like, man, they down there on the skin game, homeboy. They talking real crazy to each other. That boy Proverbs talking crazy to each other. So I step out to the door and look. And this dude named Proverbs is a very tall white guy, muscular as hell. He did like, I think 18 years in prison before, and he had been out for like 3 months, and he was back in jail for a murder. They say the girl that he was with before he went to prison, I think he said 5 years in, she left him. So he did 13 years without her, so he made it a promise in his mind to kill her when he got out. So he went and found her, killed her, and now he's right back in jail trying to fight that body. So this man got to be about 6'3", 6'4". Y'all know, I told y'all, Mojo ain't but about, I'm 5'11". Mojo can't be no taller than about 5'8", 5'9". Mojo looking crazy. He got this stupid nappy hair come up to about that long. You know, he got the tattoos and stuff on his face. And when I look out the door, Proverbs is standing across from Mojo. And he like, all I know I heard him say is, I don't give a fuck. My fucking car wasn't called, you Mojo Jojo looking motherfucker. Now, for you all who may not know, Mojo Jojo is a cartoon character, and I think if I remember correctly, it comes from a cartoon called Powerpuff Girls, and he's like an evil scientist chimpanzee dude. And you know, I believe Proverbs was calling him that simply because the name rhymes, and you know, Mojo's a little shorter than everybody else. So Mojo's like, man, I don't give about none of that, bro. I don't give about none of that, bro. They pulled your car. You know how it go. You been skinny long enough. You chain gang. I'm chain gang. We ain't finna play them games, bro. We ain't finna play no games, bro. And you know, so they going back and forth. So I fan it off. I come back in the room. I tell Bowleg, I'm like, man, let me do this, bro. I'm not studying nothing they got going on. So I tell Bowleg, I'm like, bro, go get me some hot water. You know what I'm saying? Go grab this, grab that. I'm just giving him direction, instruction on what to do, how we finna do it, all that type stuff. So about at least 3 times went by, at least 3, where it was a big scenario where Mojo and Proverb done ran up on each other, acting like, you know what I'm saying, they getting ready to hit. And you know, you got people like, man, hold on, man, y'all boys chill, man. Y'all boys chill, man. Because around this time, they had put us on this thing called restrictive lockdown, or lockdown restrictive, something like that. And basically what it was, the floor we was on, because we got moved from the 3rd floor to the 4th floor because we was quote unquote the most violent, the most dangerous. And it was so much stuff popping off, so many people getting beat up, and then somebody done broke the, was it the broom or the mop? I think it's a super thick, hard piece of metal on the mop, at the top of the mop. And somebody done broke that off and turned it into a shank. Not in our dorm, but I mean, it happened in our dorm before, but that's not where it started at. And somebody in a few dorms over ended up getting bust with it. Like, they turned it into a candy bar. So they put us on this limited lockdown thing where the superintendent who run the prison came around to every dorm and let us know, like, hey, bro, something else pop off in one of these dorms, we locking y'all ass behind the door for 30 days. So every moment after that, whenever somebody got into it, more people would be willing to not mind their business and try to stop it and break it up because they don't want to get locked down. You know what I'm saying? So it done been at least 3 times I done stopped whipping up this meal and go out there because I hear all kind of noise, and then you got Mojo got his shirt off. He act like he trying to run up on Proverb. Proverb got his shirt off, and he act like he trying to swing at Mojo. Then you got people stopping it and breaking it up. You know what I'm saying? So after about the 3rd time, I hear a knock at the door, but the door already open. The knock at the door, I look up, I'm like, what's up, bro? It's Proverbs stepping in the room. He got his shirt off. He breathing all heavy. He like, hey, C-Bill. I'm like, what's up, bro? He like, man, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with that little midget-ass Mojo Jojo looking some bitch, but, man, I know that's your homeboy or whatever. He said, man, but I'm telling you, man, I'm telling you right now, C-Bill, Bubba, I'm about to violate that some bitch. I'm about to violate him, man. He just called me a fucking racist. I ain't nowhere near racist. I ain't never been racist. I'm motherfucking ghost face. Now, some people used to try to say that, but I don't think Ghostface people was racist. I mean, they do say that they created that gang because they was tired of black people bullying them in prison, and that's just what I heard. I don't know if that's facts, but they said they was tired of black people bullying white people in jail, so they came up with their own little gang. But from my understanding, I done ran across a lot of them that wasn't quote unquote racist. You know what I'm saying? Now, you go to talk about that Aryan brother stuff, you know, that's a different ball game right there. But he said, yeah, man, he trying to cheat me on the fucking skin game, and he keeps calling me a racist. He said, I'm telling your ass right now, bro, I'm gonna violate that motherfucker. That's your homeboy, man. I'm asking you, man, go holler at him, go get him. I say, listen, Proverb, why the hell do y'all keep gambling anyway? Like, bro, if you see you keep having issues with Mojo keep having issues with you, bro, every time y'all folks get together and try to gamble, it's always a problem. Why won't y'all just stop, bro? Leave each other alone. Go, but see what it is. He's for what he's for. Meaning, Mojo likes to gamble, Proverb likes to gamble. Y'all, just because he's for what you for, don't mean he's for you, because y'all should be able to play this little game without having big issues like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just telling him, I'm like, hey, bro, listen, at the end of the day, whatever you got going on with Mojo, you talking about violating Mojo, hey, bro, listen, that's between you and Mojo. Yeah, I'm cool with Mojo. That's my partner. I've been knowing him. We done did some time together, but that don't necessarily got nothing to do with me. And then, you know, I didn't tell him this, but I'm saying at the same time, Mojo a Crip. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cool with him if it was depending on the severity of the situation, you know what I'm saying? If it just was like something too crazy, you know, I probably would get involved just, you know, 'cause I don't want to see him go out bad. But y'all folks just arguing on the daily, but man, don't keep bringing me y'all problems, bro. That ain't got nothing to do with me, bro. You know what I'm saying? So he just explained it to me, telling me exactly what happened and how he know for a fact Mojo cheating, and it ain't no shadow of a doubt in his mind. He know that man cheating, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, hey, bro, you know, like I told you, my boy, you feel me? So when he leave out my room, Bowleg go to walking back in. Bowleg was like, man, what that retarded ass man said. I said, Bowleg, how the hell you gonna call somebody retarded? Now I'm thinking in the back of my head, I'm thinking about this whole Mike Foster thing and how, you know, like how serious you seem about this when I know for a fact I don't got a brother named Mike Foster. So really, and considering that I done came to conclusion that that's your name, you really ain't got no business calling nobody retarded, because if anybody in this bitch retarded, you feel me? But he like, man, what the hell that retarded ass man said? So I was like, he just trying to tell me what happened, you know what I'm saying? He was like, homeboy, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm like, what's up? He said, man, Mojo ass be cheating, home. That serious, home. That serious, home. He said, man, I watched Mojo. He said, I was standing on the top range, bro. I watched him for about 15 minutes. He said, man, Mojo dropping cards, slipping cards in his pocket, home. That serious, home. He said, then the man looked up at me. And he looked up at me. When he looked up at me, he started smiling. Then the nigga started singing a song talking about, just know that I know. He said, I know his ass was cheating, home. That serious, home. That serious, home. So I'm like, it wouldn't really surprise me. You know what I'm saying? If you telling me, you know for a fact Mojo cheating on that game, it don't really surprise me, because I mean, when I first met Mojo, we got into it. The very first time me and this man, you know, like way before we got cool, we got into it. And we got into it because Mojo stole 2 soups from me. So, you know, as time go by, even though you've seemed to mature, or you have seemed to, you know, I guess not be on that type of timing no more, I can't really say that that's out of character for you. And then this ain't the first time somebody done told me. Mojo done admitted to cheating before. You know what I'm saying? So that doesn't really surprise me, is basically what I'm saying. And he was just like, I'm saying though, basically, I guess Boled was basically like, if you, you know what I'm saying, ain't no way you gon' rock with Mojo, you know Mojo be cheating, doing stuff like that. I'm like, I mean, I rock with Mojo, I'm cool with Mojo, but bro, if Proverb go pop him in the mouth right now, I'm not finna do nothing. That ain't got nothing to do with me. If Proverbs and Mojo decide to go fight, that's their business. That has nothing to do with me, you know what I'm saying? And then that man Boled linked back on the bed and said, crazy, man. That seer, huh? He said, homeboy. He was looking to the door. I said, what? He looked to the door. He said, hold on. He got up and limped. He did a limp/wobble to the door. He got to the door, looked around. He came back over there. He said, you know why they call that man Proverb? I said, yeah, because he got a big ass, okay, so his entire chest is tattooed. So on this side, it says Proverbs with the chapter number and the verse number. Then it got a colon. And then on this entire left side of his chest is a Bible verse. So because of how big that is, that's like the biggest thing that stands out. That's why I guess people start calling them Proverb. But honestly, I never really paid it. I mean, I've saw Proverb before, but I never really read it and tried to look and see, you know what I'm saying, what it say. He said, you know why they call him Proverb? I said, yeah, because the tattoo. He said, homeboy, you know anything about the Bible? I said, I mean, I know a fair amount. He said, man, that man so damn dumb. He said, man, that ain't even a damn proverb on his chest, homeboy. I said, what you mean that's not a proverb on his chest? And he was like, man, homeboy. So he got up, he went to the door. He said, say proverb. Proverb came back in there. He still got his shirt off. Like, hey, homeboy, what that, I was just telling C. Bill about the little Bible scriptures and stuff. He said, man, what that say on your chest right there, homeboy? And he said, Proverbs, such and such, whatever the case. He said, if I regard iniquity in my heart, the Lord will not hear me. He said, so basically what that means, man, is you can't be withholding, hatred and stuff like that in your heart, because the Lord ain't going to hear you. And that's another reason I've been trying to spare Mojo Jojo, because this some bitch been cheating and stuff, but I don't want to hold grudges, and I don't want to, stuff like that. So he chopped it up for a little minute, then he left out. Soon he walked out, Bowleg started smiling. I said, what the hell is so funny? He said, homeboy, if I regard iniquity in my heart, the Lord will not hear me. Man, that's Psalms 66, verse 18. Dead seer, home. Dead seer, home. So I'm like, you capping. So, they give you Bibles when you go in there. So I grabbed the Bible from up there on the shelf where I had it at. And I remembered that scripture. I think when I was a kid, bro, that slick used to be one I liked. So it was familiar. So I went to it, and I went to the Psalm 66, verse 18, and it said, if I regard iniquity in my heart, the Lord will not hear me. I said, damn, so this man, I got a damn proverb. He done got the wrong book, verse, and chapter tattooed on him. Then had the audacity to give his damn self a nickname, Proverb. How the hell you gonna have Proverb with a psalm right there? So Bowleg started laughing. Soon he started laughing. The door popped. The officer said, church call, 2 minutes. Church call, 2 minutes. Be at the door. You're not going. And then the door closed. He shut the door back. Instantly, you hear Mojo say, yeah, man, I think I'm going to go to church, man. I need some God in my life right now, man. Cause one thing about it, if I don't get no prayer in my life, I don't get God in my life right now, man. I've been a fuck one of these niggas ass up, especially these racist ass. He was talking crazy. He said, go fake, race, stupid I need to go to church, bro. Cause I'm telling you, bro, if I don't feel the Holy Spirit in my life today, bro, man, I might beat one of these. So instantly, Proverb come out the room. Proverb was like, well, come on in the room then, you little midget motherfucker. Come on in the room then. So Jojo like, hey, bro, if I go in the room with you, I will beat the shit out you. I will fuck you over, huh? I'm dead serious, bro. I will beat the shit out you. So Proverb was like, bro, come in the room, bro. I'm gonna violate you, bro. He said, bro, come in the room, bro. Or when you get back, bro, I'm gonna force your hand, bro. Come in the room right now. Give me my one, bro. Give me my one. It ain't gonna take 2 minutes. I'm gonna knock your little bitch ass out in a couple seconds. So Mojo was like, man, you ain't talking about shit, huh? He ain't talking about shit, huh? So he was like, this is my last warning to you. I'm gonna violate you. I'm going to violate you in the worst way. I'm chain gang. I've been to prison for a long time. I'm going to violate you in the worst way. So now everybody go looking around like, what the hell he mean? He been to prison for a long time. I'm going to violate you in the worst way. Then you keep saying the word violate. Then you keep saying, I'm going to make it my business that, you going to have to do what you going to have to do. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, it's like, shit. Proverb, what the hell you talking about? What you hinting towards? You know what I'm saying? Officer popped the door. Mojo went to walking out, like him and 3 other people walked out. And when he was walking out, he was singing a French Montana song. He was singing the damn song wrong, I think. But he was like, these niggas ain't nothing. Nigga, they ain't talking about nothing. Nigga, they ain't nothing on nothing. Nigga, these ain't on nothing. Nah, these niggas ain't on nothing. Something like that. And he walked out the door. And that boy Proverbs said, bet. That bitch forced my fucking hand. I'm gonna show him. Bet. And Proverbs took off running to his room. I looked at Bowleg. Bowleg stepped all the way out the room because we were just at the door trying to see like what the hell Proverb had going on. And that man came out the room. And you got to watch part 2 to see what happened next, but it's already linked in this video, so all you got to do is click this link. You don't got to go looking for the video. It's right here.